What's good, Clutch Team? Clutch Moss back with another video. Today is Tuesday, guys. We're one day closer to the weekend, which is all we always hope for, and to go faster and faster. And today we're going to be talking about the top 3 NBA point guards in the NBA, and my list is going to kind of shock you. I'm going to go ahead and throw one player at you who's not in it, and it's going to be Stephen Curry. No disrespect against him, but ever since Kevin Durant's come over there, it's minimized the performance of Stephen Curry. And we're going to go ahead and kick it off with number 3 with Isaiah Thomas. He's going to start off at my number 3, like I said, and you know, he was the last pick in the NBA draft, second round 30th pick in 2011, and I'm telling you what, Sacramento probably made the biggest mistake of their franchise. If you know one, let me know, because I don't know if there's one bigger than that. The thing for me is the improvement. The reason he's number 3 for me is the improvement he's made over his whole career, because he's 27 years old. He's been in the NBA for quite a while, so it's a big jump. He's second in the league with scoring with 29.4 points per game, only trailing Russell Westbrook, which is really impressive. And their team, I believe, is 30-18, which is very good for the Celtics. Have not been that good since the big 3 they had with Pierce. You had Garnett and Allen. Couldn't get all 3 of their names out of my mouth. He has 6.4 assists this game, which is not great, but it's in the top 15, which is not bad. He's number 3 for me, and he's past John Wall because of the team success for me at number 3. That's the big reason why he's right there at number 3 for me, But that's number 3. We're going to go ahead and go down to number 2, which is James Harden. And James Harden has been phenomenal. He has officially transitioned from a number 2 guard to a number 1, which is the point guard. And he is incredibly leading the league with 11.5 assists per game, which is awesome for him. He is a hell of a point guard ever since they just made the transition. Obviously, he was kind of a point guard if you really think about it, because he had the ball in his hands most of the time, but he became an incredible passer, incredible point guard. He's averaging 28.8 points per game, which is awesome. And of course, the reason he's number 2 for me is because his team is number 3 in the NBA, only trailing the Spurs and Warriors with a 35-16 record. And Harden is definitely in the MVP consideration, but obviously my number 1 is Russell Westbrook. He tops the list for me, and he will for the rest of the season. Who in this day of age averages a triple-double? Oscar Robertson, yeah. Oscar Robertson was great, but this is, if a lot of people agree with me, I believe that was a much easier time to play basketball. These days it's more aggressive, more spotlight, harder to play in front of the cameras. You got harder competition, way more athletic people. I'm gonna be honest, it was back when Oscar played, there was a bunch of white guys, unathletic people. I could have played back then probably. I'm just saying. Westbrook is leading in a whole bunch of categories. He's a great defender. He is something that is really impressive. He's number 3 in assists, only trailing John Wall and James Harden. Like I said, Harden has 11.5. He is leading Russell Westbrook in that category, but this is the difference right here. Okay, obviously he is leading the league with 30.8 points per game, which is just a few more than Harden. And this is kind of became an MVP talk, but it's not. This is where it really gets me. The second place holder in rebounds as a point guard has 5.7. 5.7, not bad for a point guard. But obviously Westbrook has a triple-double. And one of those triple-double categories is rebounding, and he has 10.6. 10.6 rebounds per game, nearly doubling the second place holder in rebounds, which obviously is the reason why he is my number 1 point guard. The dude's amazing. He is amazing. Yeah, he doesn't have a record like everybody else, not even the top 4 guys with Curry and Isaiah Thomas. He has a really downgraded roster compared to those guys. With Isaiah Thomas, with all the young talent, Al Horford, Jameson Crowder, you have a lot of good players, and Harden has a team of freaking shooters. Ryan Anderson and Eric Gordon. Clint Capella is not a good shooter. He's just a good player. He's a solid player. He's got a good bench, guys. With Corey Brewer and Trevor Ariza. That's why Westbrook is something. He's unhuman. That's why he's my number 1. He'll probably be the number 1 as long as he plays in the NBA with a healthy body. That's just me, guys. That's my top 3, guys. Y'all go put your top 3 in the comment section if you want. Subscribe, leave a like. Alright, guys. Peace.